What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at big boy Dalot. He is a 3-star skiller with a 3-star weak foot. He is 6 foot with a high, medium, defensive, attack and 2 defensive in fact, right footed, and we are on the opposite side this week. So he did get a left back originally and now he's got a right back. It's coming in at about what, 50, I think 55 to 56k, 69 on the PlayStation. His left back is 30 and 48. And I think the biggest reason for this is obviously you have that beautiful link to the start of an era, the flashback Ronaldo. So cracking links right there, good strong link in the Serie A, and he's not awful. I think with right backs at the point now we're getting where there is so many options, it just matters on how your team is. Personally, I use Zambrotta just because Ronaldo's there. I need him for the link. Obviously, we've got loads of soft links around Ronaldo with Bruno, with Cantona, with Carlos Alberto and Zambrotta. So he's kind of just put in that position. And to be honest, Dalot would actually be a nice add to the bonus there, because he would mean that Ronaldo does not need every single strong link. So I could whack somebody else who would need a strong link to kind of get away from him. But Dalot coming in, decent dribbling. I'd say it's pretty above average for a right back in my opinion. Obviously defending, we will go with a shadow on him. It will turn his defending into 92 and his pace into 98, giving him a 91 overall status as a right back. That is absolutely fantastic, and he's already got a bit of physical. In terms of the difference in from the old defender to this defender, we've had a plus on the passing, shooting, and on the dribbling, whereas this guy, the right back, has got a minus on defending and a minus on physical by 2 and 1. So I don't understand why they didn't just carbon copy literally left back to right back, but apparently it makes a difference. I don't personally know. Obviously with the defending minus, it's not terrible because we still add the shadow and it's still absolutely fine. I'm interested to see how he is. I feel like he'll be pretty much the same as his left back, just on the right back, but obviously he is right footed, so I feel like that for me would be the favoured side. So as a left back, right footed, not a big fan, but obviously being a left, did they change it? No, they didn't change it. I thought they might have changed it then. But being a right footed right back, much more happy and much more comfortable. So let's jump into Dalot's review and see what he can do. Dalot's first tackle, love to see it, starting off well. Who we got chasing? Davies. Okay. Alright, Dalot definitely, the pace-wise there is not quite there, but we go for that ball in. Can see him right on the edge, doesn't manage to get it though. Let's find Dalot. Get that pass into KDB. Well, this is what we found with him in left back, is that passing-wise was absolutely fantastic. Pushing up the pitch was lovely. Obviously, he's got the high attacking work rate as well, so that should be quite nice. And overall, just a kind of a consistent card to go with. We kind of see him going up and down. Oh, that was a poor. Should have held it for a second, but does really well on the kind of overlaps and helping with the right mid, definitely. Dalot with a challenge and a half. Dalot's tracking. Does enough to take him away from the attention of going forward. Right, to Dalot. Can we get through? Can we get through with De Bruyne? It's a lovely little pass. Davis is held off from De Bruyne, which you definitely should do, but you don't do it in the box. Back across. Dalot picking up the pieces. Go with the little 1-2. It's very much how we played with Reece James last time. Ansu's going to find him. Going to find Dalot sprinting through. Can he get one before Ansu? Left foot. Oh, Dalot. Sit down, my friend. I have had a great record with right backs scoring goals, but that is absolutely sensational from the lad. Dalot's got a lot to deal with. Oh my god, that was atrocious tackling. Dalot coming back into the game. We've got Mbappe chasing. He's going to make that overlap. We're going to find De Bruyne to Dalot. Go back out. Get the ball down the wing. And Dalot's been playing well. Honestly, I can't really argue too much about him. Back to Dalot. Got Mbappe chasing. He's just consistent down that wing, and that's one thing that I do like with him, is he's a good tackler, but still manages to make them runs. As you see, he's bursting through there with that high attacking work rate. You can really see him pushing forward, wanting to go forward. Obviously, already getting a goal. It's consistent work, definitely. Dalot's been given the runaround from Dembele. Does get the pace to come back, though. He's going to stop, is he? He's going to try and turn it. He's kept with him. Beautiful. That's all I need. Obviously, I feel like if he was kind of a smarter attacker, he wouldn't have stopped, because he knows Dalot's going to catch him eventually if he stops. But That's not great to start with to see. Dalot powering through. Find De Bruyne on that run. Lovely, gets in behind. Can we find anything else from him? Dalot's coming in support. Does the little shimmy around. Gets the ball across to Ansu. Into Cantona, and he's offside. So if we click on this one, it will tell me the plus and minuses. So we get, like I say, plus on the shooting, passing, and dribbling. We lose 2 on the defending and 1 on the physical. Don't ask me why. I really don't get why, because nothing else has changed. I would have loved a 4-star weak foot at the very least on this card, or even a 4-star 4-star. He's 6 foot, so obviously he's quite a tall right back. You could definitely play him at centre back if you really wanted to. He is quite agile. That's one kind of like bonus that you get from him. And obviously, if you do whack him at centre back, he's a 90 rated as such, and a 91 right back, obviously. So overall, I was happy with him. He's an average card, but he's just slightly above. He's not like above average is what I'd normally say. He's kind of just tipping above average in terms of right backs, because the level of right backs we've got nowadays is absolutely insane. If we just have a quick look, we've obviously got the icons. You've got Alberto, Garincha, Lam. You've got Zambrotta, Zanetti. Trent is team of the year as well. Navas, Dest, I can't pronounce it, but you know who I mean. We've got loads of them. We've got so many. We've got Reece James, Cancelo, Tavernier, Kaliba, Cancelo again, Walker, Roberto, Bellerin. You can see what I mean. There is so many right backs. We do not need any more. We've got them in every single league now. We've got them icon. We've got them non-icon, specials. And I think for me, it's just we don't need him. We physically do not need another icon, a right back, sorry. So if we do go right back in the Serie A as well, we've got a newly man of the matched Candrado, and Saudi was quite nice. You've got Candrado's rule breaker, Dalot, and Bruno Perez, I suppose, but maybe a little bit lower than the curve now. So I feel like he will be fighting for the top spot between him and Saudi. Them two are actually quite nice in terms of right back. And obviously, the biggest thing for Dalot is the link. You've got this big boy link right here, wherever it is. The right wing, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's always going to be the big one right there. It's a cracking link to get, and I think it will do absolute wonders. You can then link the kind of like the centre mid. There's plenty of centre mids that you can go for in the Portuguese league. Obviously, Bruno being one big one. You've got a couple of icons. You've got Freeze Silva. You've got Nani, I suppose, in Freeze. Renato Sanchez, who would link to Ronaldo also, but then you'd get Mbappe on link. You'd get Neymar on link. There is so many benefits to having that Portuguese Serie A league or link, for instance. So for me, he is a cracking card. I just think he is a bit average, in my opinion, if you are looking at it in that way. I think Cancelo, for me, would be better. Dalot's just got the fact that he's strong links to Ronaldo rather than weak links. And that's pretty much about it for him. He is a pretty solid throughout card. Pace is nice. Defending's decent. Physicals, they're just getting there. And dribbling is all right. I feel like the 4-star would have absolutely soared this card up that next level for me. But unfortunately, he is staying in that just above average pile. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, have you tried any of the Dalots? Would you prefer him at right back or left back? I feel like, obviously, a lot of people will say right back because that Ronaldo was about 250k. Everybody must have done. But like and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. Peace.